Welcome to Winston-Salem and another stop along Tobacco Road, which is home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, and the fans have been ready to get things started since early in the day. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Miami Hurricanes taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Demon Deacons will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hurricane offense makes its way onto the field to start this game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Beck. Takes the grab, it's Barney. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Right on the money. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. The Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. It's on target and complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. They'll leave it with him. There he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Forced out of the pocket. It's complete.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one, if they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways, they were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Caught close to the marker, it's Pringle. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Caught in the backfield, it's Barney. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical, they're too fast, and they force a negative play.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. The Demon Deacons offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, they've got a running back they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
It is important for this offense, too, because they need to have have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Demon Deacons will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and look for room. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Back to throw, it's Becht. Under fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Got it in the middle, it's Lyle. And he's dragged down.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Lets it fly. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. He makes a catch. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Hand off from the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. And the Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. To the air, it's Becht. Makes the grab. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Hurricanes are in the hurry-up. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Looking to fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
They saw offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's got him this time. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football.
He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And these offenses, man, they've been struggling, and you've been waiting. Who's going to make the big play? They finally break through. They make the big explosive play, and maybe this is what they needed to get this offense rolling.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Tulane has the lead right now, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Yulman Stadium. They're up by 7 over Southern Miss. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Got it behind the line. It's DeLuca. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. The Demon Deacons, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The inside handoff. Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down. Now the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Punt is on its way. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, hitting them deep in their own territory. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes a grab down the left side. Turning it on. Touchdown, Miami. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
I like it. You're backed up towards the end zone, and you go aggressive and spin the football, try to make the big play, and do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
Miami, 14. Wake Forest, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. And the Demon Deacons are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll try to do it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. Lost a throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Canes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Catch in the middle. It's Pringle. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Grab near the marker. It's Barney. Their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, That'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at a Legacy Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. A deep tradition of backers who make plays and get after quarterbacks. Ray Lewis could do it all back in the day, just like this guy is.
And they look the same, don't they? They look the part, just big, physical, huge.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Demon Deacons line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Now improvising. Rolling right and going deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Dropping back, it's Beck. Caught over the middle, it's Lofton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They're facing a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
On target over the middle. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Lyle. Turns it on in midfield. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
You're going to win a lot of games if you can generate explosive plays. That's what we've seen in recent weeks from this football team. But this offense, man, they are every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players they've got lining up all over.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give out of the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Got it! Touchdown, Canes! And the pummeling has started. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give on the option. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. It's complete on the right side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the returner is stopped. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Back to throw, it's Beck. Unloads to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the catch. It's wide. Man, sometimes he's like trying to wrap up a ghost. He's out to the 27. And the Canes in the hurry up. Motion from the wideout. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Barney. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Going for it all. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Really good job on the defense taking away the deep ball. Remember, you can roll those corners up, or you can roll those corners back. If you want to take away the deep ball, keep them back deep. You want to take away the shallow stuff, bring them up tight on the line of scrimmage.
And the Hurricanes are on the move.
Oftentimes when offenses get a 1st down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Jones. At the 45 on his way. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. In the red area, it's Jones. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. This Hurricane defense has been an impenetrable wall all day, not moving an inch against these guys.
And it's a complete effort, Reese. It's the front. It's the defensive line owning the work up front. It's the linebackers running. It's the secondary all working together, reminiscent of the 2001 Miami defense. Under 10 points a game, putting together a performance today.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 4th down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
The Demon Deacons line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
I know as a coaching staff, you're always trying to find positives that you can build on, and it's nice to see your team continues to fight. It has been a slog up to this point. No point.
And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty flag down, and I think the offense is going to pick up the first down. The defense was offside. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in.
Yeah, and he's been dependable. He's been a guy that they get him the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position.
Oh, he's got some space. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Canes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Caught in the backfield, it's Barney. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got it.
Touchdown, Hurricanes! And the stomping. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People were fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going, but now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at